Good morning dear students. Welcome back. This video is for the students of class 7th, subject mathematics, and this is lecture number 3 of chapter number 9, rational numbers. Up to here we have completed 2 lectures. In lecture number 1 we have learned introduction to rational number, what are rational numbers, then how to compare the rational numbers. This we have learned in lecture number 2. And in this lecture, that is lecture number 3, we are going to learn how to add, subtract, multiply and divide the rational numbers. And after that, we will discuss questions of exercise 9.2 that is related to the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of rational number. So, for today's lecture, we are going to discuss the following topics that are: first, we will discuss operation on rational numbers, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of rational numbers. And then we will discuss questions of exercise 9.2. And this is the last lecture of this chapter, that is chapter number 9, rational numbers. So let us start how to add and subtract the rational numbers. So this topic, that is operation on rational numbers, I will explain through questions, okay? And exercise 9.2, this is totally based on operation of rational numbers, operation on rational numbers, okay? So first question is, that is of exercise 9.2, question number 1 is find the sum. It means we have given 2 rational numbers and we have to find the sum. Okay, this you have already learned how to add them. Okay, so first here it is positive and negative. So if there is positive and negative together, so it will be negative. So it will be 8 by 19 minus 2 by 57. Now for solving the fractions in addition and subtraction, you need to take the LCM of the denominator. Okay, so LCM of 19 and 57, this is simply the addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, 19 and 57 is 57. Okay, LCM of 19 and 57 is 57. Now this is the LCM 57. Now this LCM is divided with the denominator, and then that what comes, that should be multiplied with the numerator. 57 when divided by 19, it will be 3, and 3 when multiplied with minus 8, 3 into minus 8 is minus 24. Okay, now this 57, again this 57 is divided with this 57, it will be 1, and 1 when multiplied with 2, it is 2, and here it is negative, so minus 2. Okay, so answer is minus 26 over 57. Okay, this is how you can add rational numbers. We have given 2 rational numbers, simply you have to add them. For addition and subtraction, you have to take the LCM. Okay, so LCM of 19 and 57 is 57. Now with LCM, you have to divide the denominator of each fraction, and what comes, that number should be multiplied with the numerator. Okay, when 57 is divided by 19, it is 3, and when 3 is multiplied with minus 8, so minus 24, this minus remains same. 57 when divided by 57, it will be 1, and 1 when multiplied with 2, it will be 2. Okay, minus 24 minus 2 is minus 26. So this is your question number 1, part 5th. I hope it is clear to you, and you will do question number 1. Okay, one more part I am explaining, that is part 7th. Okay, part 7th is, this is part 7. Okay, they are mixed numbers. So first I have to convert them in improper fractions. Okay, so now this is negative, I will write a negative. Now you have to convert this mixed number in improper fraction. This is 3 2 just 6. 6 plus 1, 7 by 3. This is 7 by 3. Okay, minus as it is, and then you have to convert this mixed fraction in improper fraction. So 3 2 just 6. 6 plus 1, that is 7 by 3. Again plus 5 4 ja 20. 20 plus 3 is 23 by 5. Okay, now you have to solve it. Okay, you have to take the LCM, and this I am leaving for you. You need to solve it. Okay, now come to question number 2 of same exercise. So this is question number 2, and in question number 2 only you have to find the difference. Okay, so as this is difference of rational numbers, or you can say fractions. Fractions can never be in negative, okay, but rational can be in negative. So this is the difference between a rational number and a fraction. A fraction can never be in negative, okay, but a rational number can be negative or can be positive, but a fraction is always a positive. Okay, now this is, we need to solve it. So for this, for subtraction of these rational numbers, we need to take the LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 8 and 11 is 88, and I am taking fourth part. Okay, question number 2. LCM of 8 and 11 is 88. Now with this LCM you have to divide the denominator of each fraction, and what comes that should be multiplied with the numerator of each fraction. So when 88 divided by 8, you will get 11, and when 11 is multiplied with minus 3, you will get minus 33. Okay, 88 when divided by 11, you will get 8, and when 8 is multiplied by 7, 8 7 ja 56. Okay, so it is 56. For addition and subtraction, you need to take the LCM of the denominators. So LCM of these denominator is 88, and with this LCM you need to divide the denominator and then multiplied with numerator. Okay, now you need to solve it further. This is, they are both negative numbers. Negative and negative, they get added and sign will be negative. Okay, sign will be of minus, and on adding them you will get 369 minus 89 over 88. Okay, so this is your answer. If you want to convert this in mixed fraction, it's up to you. Okay, so this is question number 2. Now come to question number 3. We have learned the addition and subtraction. Now here comes the multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, find the product. Product means find the multiplication. So first I am explaining part first. Okay, part first is 9 by 2 when multiplied with minus 7 by 4. What you will get? On multiplying the rational numbers, just remember you have to multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. Okay, and if you want to cancel them, if you want to cancel you can cancel numerator with denominator also. Okay, now how you will solve? This is multiplication in between. Okay, no need to take the LCM in multiplication and division. Only in addition and subtraction you have to take the LCM. Here it is multiplication, so multiply the numerators and denominators separately. So 9 into minus 7, it is minus 63. One positive and one negative, when multiplied you will get a negative number, and 9 7 ja 63. Okay, same here for denominators. 2 4 ja 8. Okay, in multiplication only you have to multiply numerators separately and denominators separately. You will get the answer. Okay, only in multiplication. Okay, so 9 into minus 7 is minus 63, and 2 into 4 is 8. Okay, after this I will let me explain part 6th. Part 6th is 3 over minus 5 into minus 5 by 3. Okay, again multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. 3 into minus 5. 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Minus 5 into 3 is minus 15. One positive number, one negative. When multiplied you will get a negative number. Same here. One negative, one positive. When multiplied you will get a negative number. Now these negative cancel, and 15 1 ja 15, 15 1 ja. So your answer will be 1. Okay, so in multiplication of rational numbers, you need to remember that the numerator will be multiplied with numerator, and denominator will be multiplied with denominator, and in addition and subtraction you need to take the LCM. Okay, now the last question, that is question number 4, and in this question you have to divide the rational number. Okay, so this is question number 4, find the value of, and in this you need to divide. Okay, so this is a rational number and this is a rational number, and you have to divide them. So in division, wherever division comes, you have to first convert them in multiplication. Okay, and for converting divide into multiplication, you need to take the reciprocal of the term which is just after the division. Okay, so it is -4. This division should be changed in multiplication, and for that you have to take the reciprocal. Reciprocal means numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. This you have learned in in chapter number 2, how to divide the fractions. Okay, in division, first you need to convert them in multiplication, and for that you need to take the reciprocal of the term which is just after the division sign. So here 2/3 is present, so reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. Okay, and in denominator of -4 we have 1. Now this is simply the multiplication of rational numbers. Multiply the numerators over multiply the denominators. So -4 into 3 is -12, and 2 into 1 is 2. If in simplest form it is -6. So your answer is -6. Okay, now I am taking third part of same question. How you will do third part? This is -4/5 divided by -3. Okay, so it will remain same. This is division, so first we have to convert this in multiplication, and for that you need to take the reciprocal of this -3. It is -3/1. So in reciprocal, if you will take the reciprocal, it will be -1/3. Only you need to convert the numbers. You need to exchange the numerator and denominator without sign. Okay, so reciprocal of -3/1 is -1/3. Now again you need to multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So -4 into -1 is +4, and 5 into 3 is 15. Okay, numerator, this -4, when two negative numbers multiplied you will get a positive, and 5 3 is 15. Okay, one more part I am explaining, that is part number 6. This is -7/12 divided by -2/13. Okay, again you have to divide the rational number. So this is -7/12. This division first you have to convert in multiplication, and for that you need to take the reciprocal of this term which is just after the division. So it is -13/2. Now multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So -7 into -13 is 91. Okay, as minus they get positive when multiplied, so it is plus, and 7 13 ja, or you can say 13 7 ja 91 over 12 2 ja 24. Okay, these negative and negative when multiplied they get positive, and denominator when you will multiply the denominator, 12 into 2, that is 24. Okay, so this is the completion of your chapter. Now come to the homework. You have to do exercise 9.2. So students, your homework for today's lecture is you have to do question number 1, part 2nd, 4th and 6th. Part 2nd, 4th and 6th. Question number 2, part 2nd, 3rd and 5th. Question number 3, part 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Question number 4, 1st, 3rd, 5th and 7th of exercise 9.2 in your homework notebook. Okay, you have to do these questions in your homework notebook. Okay, thank you so much.